Hey everybody, it's WARNO time. Surprise, surprise. Hopefully the last video on this patch. Maybe a patch is coming today on Monday. I'm playing this in the morning because I got nothing better to do at the moment, at least. And yeah, playing on two ways. I actually haven't played 1v1 on this map. I got told it actually works pretty well, so let's give it a try. Of course, we do have two zones. We're also playing Americans this time around. We have two zones. Should probably use the other CV. Oh well. What's the best avenue for pushing? Yeah, probably going for Delta. Golf, Foxtrot might work, but I think there's probably no point in pushing out of these zones because they're so far apart. Because for Foxtrot and Golf, right, you want to secure the whole zone anyway. And by doing that, you're pretty close to the enemy zone already. Whereas here, I mean, it doesn't mean you can't push here, but I think it's probably better. And Delta is closer to these two zones, so by pushing here, you have a much better way of pushing Delta as well. Anyway, I should have adjusted the deck. Ugh, I just realized. Oh well. Chaparral and OH58, definitely a good idea. Especially since the OH58 got fixed and now actually has decent rate of fire. Put you in there. Military police squad, maybe. Maybe we can get you in here. It's a bit aggressive, maybe, but who knows. They are fairly cheap, given that I carry a dragon. Place them into like this town here. Get a Bradley. Here. Of course I don't have line of sight on this, but I do have line of sight on that avenue, right? That road here. Definitely not gonna start with another CV. I think there's... no, this Bradley, that should be faster, that road, than starting here in Juliet or next to Juliet. That didn't place, okay. Bradley... Not a huge fan of this, because then you can use it to close the distance. Are those forests? They are. Maybe just simply here. At these bushes here. Something like that. Let's see. Maybe that works. Stinger. Oh, definitely should have adjusted the stack. My AA said that was horrible. Especially against Heinz. But I think I definitely want to push there. Let's get an... It's honestly, well, this might be a bit too... Need to hurry up. BV. Or might be faster on the other road here. On there. More recon. I need more time. Let's get an HA. Let's get some military release squads. Okay, let's just drive down there. HA, drive down there. Get a rocket Apache. Get another one of you. Oh my god. Ah! Oh well. Infantry. A dragon squad here. Maybe should have gotten some military police here. Move you down there. Unload you over here. Unload you over here. Unload here. Does it mean the CV is gonna fast move there? No. Okay. It just doesn't give any order to the CV. Since the CV obviously can't unload there. I have like no infantry coming for Foxtrot. Our opponent was level 1 admittedly, so this might just be a pub stomp. But they were also pretty, ready pretty quickly, so who knows. Not a lot of people online the moment. That's the thing, most people, even a lot of people who are interested in this game, probably aren't playing this as much. People playing this day and night, so to speak, fairly rare, I reckon, you know. As much as I enjoy this game, it just doesn't have the content at the moment to justify playing so much. Let's get more stingers on the field. Yeah. Ooh, that rocket Apache is gonna wreck him. Igla misses. And let's get out. Igla is gonna need so many shots as well to deal with this. This is pretty ridiculous. Let's see if we can get you in there. Did you spot me? Or are you going for something else? Can I keep line of sight here? Apparently I barely cannot. Okay. Do you have a cluster plane? I do not. Let's get another CV. Get you in here. Let's just get you over there. Move up with the Stinger, move up with you. Sell all these trucks. It's probably this. We have this military police. Don't have line of sight here. Let's get one of you. Let's get another. Let's get some stuff for pushing. Let's get an air rifle squad here. Why not? We'll get in there. This is what I hate, right? I gave them the order to move in there, but they just stand still because there's something in line of sight. If I give them a normal move order, they move. If I do this, they attack. This is very, very frustrating at the moment. Like, come on, just move into this building. This is so annoying. Because you don't want to be out in the open as infantry. Like, basically ever. Maybe I can line of sight on those tanks from that side. Let's get a... Okay, there's something destroyed. Let's move this Abrams to mid so we can cap Delta. Let's get some more reinforcements there. This M67 dealt with the MBM2 by looks of it. Yep, I did spot shit here, that's nice. I mean, why so I get a preemptive supply truck. Always a good idea. And there we go. It's one down. Did we kill the other one too? No. That's the ADGM firing from the other one. You don't have line of sight on that. You're not in the bush anymore. We have you. Oh yeah, 24V. Completely forgot about that. We don't have... One tick is enough for a Sea Eagle. Let's unload you. Let's actually do get a pivot. I think versus healers it might be fine. It felt fine at least. But it was also elite, so... It being required to be on elite might be a bit stupid. Where's you? We don't really know if it's spotted, right? Let's get a dragon squad in here. Another thing I don't like thus far about this game, at least, you know, this like does really have some option for like relatively cheap base defense. Plus, of course, cheap base defense is less powerful here, I feel like. Or like stuff like that against helicopters. Helicopters are just way tankier. Apaches and Hinds, at least, and MI8s. Might just very much change, of course. Well, that's just what it feels like. Let's see. I want you. This is not a bush. And yeah, I'll be honest. At the moment, the pathfinding is just really annoying for me. Like, look at this move order. Just move directly. This is. I mean, they did say they're gonna fix it, right? So I know they're gonna fix it, but it doesn't change it. It's frustrating as fuck. Yeah, fine, let's get this. See if we can snipe this 24V. It's 4 damage from 5 HE missile. Annoying. Why is it impossible? Oh, because you can't hit at this range, of course. Wait, what? Oh, no line of sight. I also find it just quite annoying to realize, am I out of line of sight? Am I out of range? It's still a bit tough to... No. realize what exactly the difference is with the range indicator. 24B is dead, that's good. That means we can now make use of our Kiowa. Another one of you. What? Might as well get another one. They come on, bring them on the lead. Ability ADB, please. Actually, you might be outclassed, but no, the ADB should be weaker. Wait. Oh, it's 2 the ADB still. Let's get at least one shot in. Oh my, wow. They didn't reverse fast enough, that's surprising. I'll be honest. Let's see if we can push up here. Where did my QA warrior go? Did I lose it and I didn't notice that? Probably. Did I buy a CV? I did. Let's get another one. It's not a 24B. I'm sorry, but okay, no. Is this where the line of sight breaks? Yeah, okay. I can respect that. Okay. You're in the middle there. Don't need that many singers over here. You're fully out of missiles. Okay. Unload over there. You sell.
What are your orders?
Oh. Hello? Oh my god. Fucking full transport bullshit, man. Don't I have all units, but it changed to full transports only. Okay, well, there you go. Let me just report that bug real quick before I forget. Right, hold on, let me mute so you don't hear me typing there. And there we go. Alright, I killed the TADB here. Oh, over there maybe, with Bradley. And I lost my... What did I lose here again? Oh yeah, my Stinger, we're moving down there. I saw that on my other monitor. But I was just too lazy to tap back in and do something about it. Oh, okay. Let's move quickly, not like in a stupid fashion. Let's get like an M1A1. Engineers, not Pog. In case you don't know, if you hover over a unit, you can see the stationary, movement accuracy as well. There you go. Gotta stay out of the way of those motor strike. They have 30 AP. Obviously not a lot of range, but 30 AP nonetheless. My Stinger here got killed somehow. Right, that's dead. Let's get another military police squad. It's a TATBV. Really? Oh, you're 17 armor, alright. Man, the rate of fire is just... I am really not a fan of how strong Veterans is at the moment. But that's something that can change from one patch to another, so it's not like something that I think needs desperate fixing. Something that needs desperate fixing is the pathfinding when attack moving around forests and such. That is what is truly incredibly annoying. You're empty, huh? 31M. Right, I have a Sea Eagle still. Jesus Christ. Did you just fast move there and I didn't pay attention? Oh, maybe it's just that you are fucking empty. Yeah, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. I lost my M1A1 because I'm an idiot. Probably to the 30 AP infantry, I reckon. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of sense, actually. Did I lose my... No, I just forgot to move you up. Like, look, I get this is faster, but... And I'm probably beating a dead horse here. Oh my god, it's a lot of PRDMs. But like, come on, if I give it like a direct move or attack move, I expect you to move straight through the forest in a direct line, because it's just safer. And, you know, I get, you know, Eugen is working on this, but it's still just frustrating as hell. What are you evacuating? It's a bomber. Let's see if it even does anything, because AG bombers at the moment are just horrible. It did something, okay. I mean, there was only one man left, so admittedly not much that it could do, but it did something. Let's just get some of you and be done with it. Get another HA. Spawn it. I think they are introducing a cooldown again for spawning units, and I'm very much looking forward to it, because if you have multiple spawns and you want to force something to spawn from somewhere else, then you can just, like, for example, I want to spawn it here. I buy the Abrams here and then move the icon to where I wanted to, you know, drive forward to the front line. But right now with the units spawning instantly, that's of course not possible. I have to be actually careful that I don't lose this like an idiot again. Land, please. HA, you can honestly stay there for now. Alright, we're capping this, I think. Could be. For some reason it doesn't show like the percentage in the name of the zone anymore. Oh, now it does. I thought it was still not enough. Oh well. Let's give you some supply. Let's move you back. Unload you here. See if maybe we can unload you over here. Maybe this is safe. Okay, Abrams, safe enough for you by now, I think. Get an A10. Apache's full again. That Bradley is doing so much work. Oh, no, you're empty of toes anyway. Interesting. They're empty and you can't turn them off though. I mean, not like there's no real reason to turn them off, but you're preemptively turning them off if you're about to resupply. Also, you can't see enemy fuel, definitely shouldn't be the case. You have what, 1 armor? 3 AP. What's your accuracy, huh? 9%, okay, sure. A bit low, honestly. Yeah, feels a bit underwhelming. Might be a lot better against infantry with splash damage and such, but against vehicles, ugh. Hey, you're here. TDP, how much armor do you have? 14. I think the damage one should definitely die to the A10. Wait, it was a miss? Looked like it to me. Let's get the Seagull out. Might bring out the MiG-31 here. One turn. Okay. Artillerymen and... Come on, man. It's essentially the same line as artillerymen and target, but hunters and targets, but hunters and praise. Why are you turned? It's okay, wargame fucking air garbage is back. Maybe there's some issue with the mountains, but oh my god, it's... Boom. Okay, you can evac. What's that? First of all, sell you. Second of all transports, please. Or like all units. All units, please. Okay, that's a lot of shit here, huh? So, yes, keep you actually close to the M1A1. Oh my god, that BV. My man just doesn't want to use TIDUs, huh? Can you shoot? Ruins just work very weirdly. I hope they rework them. Oh, ammo depleted, huh? No, don't move out. Oh, I didn't want to move out. 10. Patchy. Good night, Jay. Where's my other AJ? Still sitting here? Alright. Thought I moved it over to somewhere else. Get you out of there. Where's the A10? Seagulls out of fuel. A10! There it is. Engineers, please keep line of sight. Kill this, kill this! Kill this! Rear shotting with the autocannon, come on! Come on! Rip. There we go. Seagull is refueling. I mean, I didn't really lose my thing anyway, but... Okay, another. I'm actually running out of CVs. Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, the seg was kind of built with death row in mind, not... Like, look at this! I have line of sight, but they just refuse to shoot. Like, I'm not necessarily disliking the concept of ruins, but I think ruins definitely should just work like buildings, you know, just like with the blocks still, but just reduced damage reduction, you know? There were Menace in there? Yikes. Load over there. Load there. Fly. Then you over there. Keep the HA. Also, I feel like with timers being reduced, it makes surprise attacks or surprise pushes like this, which, I mean, I don't know if it was intentionally surprising, but it was surprising to me. A lot less... Why were you not in the building? A lot less, you know... surprising, I guess? Simply because you can react much faster because units instantly spawn. And it definitely benefits the defender more than the attacker. And defenders already have the advantage in basically all engagements if all else is equal, right? So I'm glad that they reintroduced that. Although it should also be said, the lack of timer makes defending against healer rushes easier. So I guess it's a double-edged sword. But first of all, helicopters should be nerfed anyway, so there's that. BMP1 piece, there's gonna be presumably Menace squads. Or I guess maybe they're empty. I feel like I'm not sure if... Okay, yeah, Menace, yeah, yep. Need some recon there. I'm not sure if transports always tell you what's in there, or just sometimes, or just certain transports. For a second I thought the zone was captured red because of the cell line here. That's artillery. You know what? Let's get some Bradleys. Because what you have to keep in mind is, with the new kinetic, with the new damage formula, conquerors from like BMP2s cannot one-shot. You're empty, okay. Cannot one-shot Bradleys anymore. But Bradleys in one shot BMP2s. Let's preemptively send you out. Let's see, what's the fuel and ammo situation? You're not too bad. You can go back and land over there. The Apache here. Yeah, let's repair you as well. Alright, we can't sell you. Look you over there. I don't have any recon choppers anymore, huh? Oh, I did lose the Stinger here, and the Bradley here also is getting artilleried. Let's buy some mortar spam and put them on fire at will. If we didn't win the game by then. So I'll note you here. If you drive down there, they're just gonna get killed. I presume the Bradley was spotted. I mean, it did fire at some point, but I feel like it was a while ago since it fired. See if we can get you into this bush. Those are the motor strike, presumably. Right, in mission. Let's gun run this infantry if it survives. Also, this doesn't work at the moment. I think it works on bigger UI option, but I don't want icons and shit to be even bigger. You can see that's first. Why did you turn? BRM1 might actually be pretty okay this time around with exceptional optics, because it's only 30 points, 60 points, but you know, of course with 260 points of income, it's much less compared to Wargame. Then again, you can get exceptional optics with Spetsnaz GRU as well in form of infantry, right? So that's pretty darn pog too. You should not be that aggressive. Put you in there. Weapons are off. Mortars. Why did you... Oh, fired will turned the movement off? That's very stupid. Hold on. Fired will. Fired will. What the heck? Okay. You're getting artillery. Not for long. Oh, another one. Guess I should have expected that. Let's move you and lift off before. You, like, come on. Hold on. Fired will. Weapon on. T8BB, it's not shooting. And now I gave it a move order into the building and it stopped to fire. Why? You know, I'm not doubting that it'll get fixed eventually, but I'm just wondering how this happens. Like, what kind of weird mechanics are in the game that it's ruin building mechanics? Just level up. It was, yeah, it was one-sided. It wasn't the complete sum, but pretty one-sided. Like, it's just, I wouldn't say disappointing because it's early access. I expect this. It's more like, I know there's shit like this in the game, but it still annoys me, you know? And I know it's gonna get fixed. At least I'm very confident that most, if not all of this is gonna get fixed relatively soon, but ugh. In any case, hold up, before I forget, let's adjust this deck. Then I can kind of show you the deck, I guess, if you want. I was... sorry. Stream, this is the deck. Let's see, what's your availability? I mean, you only get 3 and I actually needed all those CVs, so... With artillery being relatively weak, I feel like GPUs are actually okay. Honestly, let's get the M109. Nick was doing some nice work with this. Honestly, yeah, honestly, it's down with it. And rest, not fan. Let's replace the Stingers. Get a Chaparral. They were actually seem to be okay. And OH with like 30 RPM now. So that's pretty good. Helicopters are fine. Rocket Apaches are just ridiculous. Seagull, that's fine. Napalm F-111 seems pretty good. But you know, until helicopters are nerfed, I think this is still stronger. Alright. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.